Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, has once again demonstrated its commitment to inclusive education by supporting 501 physically challenged candidates to sit for the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, UTME. The candidates are writing their exams across 11 specialized centers nationwide. Olainka Ojo reports that while monitoring the ongoing UTME at the Center for the Blind at the National Open University of Nigeria, now Abuja, the Minister of State for Education, Professor Suwaiba Ahmed, applauded JAMB's sustained efforts in breaking barriers in Nigeria's education sector.
Since 2017, JAMB, through its Equal Opportunity Group, has conducted UTME examinations for persons with disabilities. Now, in its 9th year, the initiative has benefited a total of 3,490 candidates who sat for the examination at 11 designated special centers across the country. This year, 501 candidates with various forms of physical challenges are writing the UTME examination under this inclusive framework. At the Abuja Center, where 33 candidates took part in the exercise, I met Danladi Paul, a visually impaired candidate who completed his secondary education in 2021 at Government College, Obi, Nasarawa State. Danladi aspires to study mass communication at the Nasarawa State University, Kefi.
I want to be as radio programmer so that I will use that advantage to voice out for our colleagues which they are still at home.
Another candidate, Joy Vincent, also shares her experience.
Before now, I personally thought that there was no hope for visually impaired to go to school, but I found out that there was hope for us, and I'm thankful.
Professor Suwaiba Ahmed praised JAMB for aligning with federal government's inclusive education policy. She notes that the body not only ensures accessibility for candidates, but also cover all associated costs and provisions of personal aids for each special needs candidate.
One of the major visions for the country is creating opportunity for every Nigerian. Being physically challenged or being deaf or being special needs does not mean that you cannot actually contribute to your own development, to development of your family, but also generally to the development of the country.
We mainstream also their peculiar needs. Peculiar need is that no announcement is made at any center where a deaf candidate is, except in written form.
JAMB reiterates that its commitment to equity and inclusivity remains non-negotiable. And as part of its support, the board presented new braille sets to each visually impaired candidate to assist in the academic pursuit. Olainka Ojo, NTA News.